Y'all know that we are slaves, right? Like, we're currently all slaves. Slavery never went away, it was just remodified as the working system. Every day you have to get up super early, spend 8 hours a day away from your friends, your loved one, your family, work for pennies on the dollar to make somebody else richer than they already are. And then you get hit with all these bills that you can barely afford because shit is going up. Things are way too expensive. And once you pay off all your ridiculously expensive ass bills, you're broke and have to go to work again the next day. And then once you get paid again to pay your bills, you're going to be broke again. It's literally a rat race. It's like the guinea pig on the hamster wheel. And I know I'm not the only one that feels this way because I just got paid and now I'm broke. And don't get me wrong, I have money saved up, I have money in investments. But literally the chump change I got paid from my two jobs is all of a sudden gone because it went to bills. And now I have to go back to work again, wait a whole week to get paid to pay bills again. And the same amount of money I'm getting paid, people have 2, 3, sometimes 4 kids. I'm like, there's no way people are surviving making the same money I am with dependents. I don't have any kids. I don't have a place of my own. I'm still living at the crib. Yet these people have like a whole bunch of bills, mouths that they have to feed, rules that they have to keep over their head, clothes that they have to buy. How are y'all doing that with the same amount of paycheck y'all get as me? It's literally impossible. Financial freedom is a whole flat out lie. It's bull. Unless you were inherited money, grew up in a rich family, hit the lottery, hit a crazy sports betting parlay, you're never gonna get rich. You're never gonna get ahead because they don't want you to get ahead. They want you to stay slaves and depend on that job and work for the next 40, 50 years of your life. And when you finally can retire with the little bit of money that you were able to save, you can enjoy it. Your bones are gonna be too brittle and weak to enjoy it. You won't physically be able to do the things at an older age compared to when you were younger. The United States working system was designed for us to be slaves for 40, 50, if not 60 years and then die. And then what happens when you die? They take half your money because of taxes. Don't get me started on taxes. That's another scam system that they created to keep you broke. It makes no sense how we go to work, bust our ass, and then they illegally take money from our paycheck. And then when it comes time to file taxes every single year, they demand you to pay more money on top of the money that they already illegally took in from you. The American dream is to get the fuck out of America.
Hi, I'm here for the American dream. Oh, great. Go ahead and line up right over there. Awesome, thanks. Hi, one American dream, please. Well, first you'll need a $40,000 college degree. Oh, I came to this country with only $5 in my pocket. No problem. Take this $40,000 debt and head to the next station. Awesome, thank you. Hi, American, now that you have a college degree, you'll need a car to get to your job. Oh, okay. That'll be $20,000. I don't take this debt and head over there. Next. $400,000 to buy your house. Take this debt and keep in mind, by the time you pay this house off in 30 years, you would have paid us $500,000 in interest. So the house will end up costing you $1 million.
I don't think I can afford this.
Oh, and if you get a raise at work, be sure to upgrade your car. And when can I expect to retire? I mean, you got stuff to pay for, so 65 if you're lucky.
This is not a dream. It's a nightmare.
Let's just say the quiet part out loud. I think everybody at this point is just surviving. Every week I go to the grocery store, the amount of money that I spend is insane. I feel bad for folks that can't go into houses because it is not affordable anymore for folks. Luckily for me, I've been able to own 2 houses. I feel bad for younger kids that their parents don't have the money or they didn't get any type of financial backing for college because college is not affordable. We got to really look at the system that's going on right now. You have an average American that's barely surviving. I'm at the gym right now and I passed a food line. Say this out loud. We have a food line in the United States of America for people who can't get food. The United States of America is not a third world country. It is the most wealthiest country there is. But we have people that have to go in food lines to get food. Just think about that for a moment. The United States of America. Folks, the system is broken. Whether you like it or not, it is what it is. At some point, as a country, somebody got to stand up and say, enough is enough. We got to support each other. Hopefully this was helpful to somebody. Chris with the gems.
This was the biggest realization I had when I moved to Asia. We were bred to be absolute fucking slaves. Everything you do is in the best interest of massive corporations and the government's control over you. You're sold on a consumeristic ideology that you need the bigger house, the fastest car, and the flashiest bust down. The Federal Reserve is in fact the biggest scam in human history. And you're told that happiness is only attainable if it's bought. People out here don't have shit, but they're happier than you will ever be. You literally have the option to be here right now, but instead you fell for the trap to sit in a cubicle thinking that one day that will allow you to get here. It's the most genius trap to make the wealthy wealthier and the poorer poorer. As soon as we stop participating in this fucking rat race, watch how the elites shit their pants when the cash flow stops.
Now, they are absolutely correct in these assessments that they are making. It is extremely hard for the average American to get by. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Consumerism is the downfall of the average American. The pressure to buy the new car, the pressure to buy the new house, the pressure to get the degree, the pressure to get the good job that you need the degree for. Thus putting you in a spiral of debt that is going to last forever, and you're going to grow old, have nothing, and literally still owe the government money. It is a system designed to keep you under and designed to keep you working for other people. That is literally what this system was built for. Okay, the system wasn't built for hard-working employees to just level up and be able to obtain financial freedom. It's built to have you working forever. Especially the housing market right now. All these huge corporations are buying up houses to keep people from buying houses, and then they're making people rent because there's nothing left on the market. It is so bad. I've seen this happen in Georgia. I've seen this happen in Florida. I've seen this happen all around the South, including Texas. You know, I mean, it's just a rat race at this point. But there's a couple of things you can do to counteract this. Of course, getting out of debt being the biggest one. So many people are in debt, credit card debt being one of the biggest ones. And a lot of people don't know how credit card debt works. A lot of people think, hey, I use this money, I pay it back later. Essentially, that's correct. But credit card companies are very sneaky. They sneak in this compound interest that builds over time. You know, you'll sign a document stating that you're paying 14% interest, but the fine print that you didn't read states that it hikes up to 29% interest after 6 months or something like that. So you think you're slowly paying this credit card down, and you're not. It's just going further and further and further up. A lot of people don't know that they need to consolidate their debt into one lump sum and just get a low interest loan. This is not financial advice, by the way. This is just common sense. You know, get one low interest loan. Put those credit cards away and stop buying stuff, man. As Americans, we have so much stuff. Our garages are full of stuff. Our living rooms are full of stuff. We got pillows. We go to Kohl's, TJ Maxx, Hobby Lobby, Foot Locker. We go shopping so much because that is part of the American dream, quote unquote, when we're not enjoying our actual lives. So many people are so concerned with the fact that you are going to work until you die. Especially the millennials, especially Gen Z, especially, you know, even Gen Alpha, the ones coming up, they are not in a good position. The only thing that is a positive in this economic situation is that we do live in the day and age of AI and the internet and social media. So this gives us a new avenue to make money with, but at the same time, the economics of our country are in complete shambles right now. We have people going hungry. Meanwhile, we have people, you know, living in mansions, throwing money from the top of their balcony. It's such a disconnect between the rich people in society and the average people in society. That's why that term "eat the rich" got coined, and it's been going around. It's been going around because people are pissed. People are fed up. Now, one thing everybody should do is make some investments. And the double-edged sword with making investments is you literally have to invest. If you don't invest in yourself, you literally have to invest in these huge corporations that are making your life hell anyway. You have to put some money in there to get some money back. And a lot of people can't foot that, you know, because it is a double-edged sword. You do have to choose one of the lesser evils, as they say. And a lot of people hate that. But that's just one of the things you have to do. Some of the people, they're just flat out leaving the damn country. I mean, hey, I don't have any plans to leave the United States. But at the end of the day, I can understand why some people do that. I did a video the other day about how, you know, a man was lonely here because none of his neighbors would just talk to him, a guy from Africa. And there was, he complained about there being no sense of community. And I tied the no sense of community into economic hardship, because we all have been a part of friend groups. We all have been a part of, you know, groups of people. We go out, we have fun or whatever. If one of your friends is going through something economically in which they lost their job, they don't have money, you will notice they will spend less and less time with the group. They will be less enthusiastic just as a person. They may be going through depression. They may be going through something. People say money can't buy happiness, but it buys a lot that has to do with happiness. I tell you that. But at the end of the day, just like the video we watched with the other guy, these people have nothing. These people make a tenth of what we make per year and are living way happier lives because they have a different system that they're abiding by. You see, the thing about the American dream is you have to have money to live this dream. The dream in other countries, you don't necessarily have to be rich to live that dream in these other countries. But in America, you do need to have money. You need to almost be a millionaire to live a lifestyle that's conducive to someone's success. You have to have $1 million, you know? So what I would say to the average American is keep making investments. Keep paying your debt down. You want to have as little debt as possible. Stop buying all this useless shit that you don't need. It's going to make your life hell. You're going to catch hell trying to sell this stuff. Capitalize on assets, things that retain their value and grow in value over time, whether that be collectibles, whether that be precious metals, gold, silver. These type of things retain value and even add to their value over time. And no, vehicles do not pertain to this. Don't go out and get the newest vehicle. Let me tell you something. If you just paid off your car, keep that car. That is a good car. It's paid off. Work on that car. Make sure you maintain that car. The worst thing you can do is pay off your car, go buy a new car, and now you just have another money pit. The worst thing you can do when you get a raise on your job is move into a better place, because now you're going to be spending more money. You want to live below your means as much as possible. Save up enough money to where you can invest big, get a big payout, and you can buy things in cash. I'm not saying don't go get a 30-year mortgage, because at the end of the day, that's what 90% of us are going to have to do, because we're just normal people. But at the same time, you can still shoot for the stars, okay? Get out of debt, get your down payments right, get your money right, get out of this rat race, okay? We all have to make it out of this rat race one day, or we're gonna work until we die. So something has to give. And I implore you all, please take this seriously. Don't go every day of your life working for the same people and just look up one day and you're 65 and now you have nothing. You have literally nothing, all right? Don't take this situation for granted, because a lot of us aren't going to make it. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of us aren't going to make it. All right. Now, I hope somebody got something from this video. As always, if you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.